What's going on, Javi Lobby? It's your boy Javier with the Javier Show. Make sure you say it twice. All right. So I had one of the subscribers of my channel reach out through the comment section and ask me to do a reaction to one of his music videos. So I'm assuming that this is going to be one where maybe it doesn't get over 100 views, maybe it doesn't get 500 views, who knows? But with that being said, I'm all about giving people a chance and giving the people a shot. Everybody was nobody at some point, and they had to get where they were. So I'm always about opportunities. And I mean, I did music myself, and I remember people not giving me a chance at all. So I'm going to give this guy what he wants, and I appreciate him supporting the show and supporting the channel. And I thought this would be a great time for the diehard Javier fans to actually, do something great for once and see what this guy's working with. So let's get into it.
1 in a million to 1 billion. Too hot to be in the kitchen. I'll end up melting the ceiling.
All right. So the name of this artist is called Astro Jvckson, and the name of the song is called Can't Breathe. And I'm interested to see what this guy has for me. So without further ado, let's actually get into the reaction. Can't Breathe. So this will be
We'll see.
All right, look. I'm not being biased here. I'm gonna be 100% honest. That actually sounds pretty good. I mean, literally, like the music sounds awesome, and the singing sounds pretty good so far. So far, you're starting out really nice. And he told me that it was fire, and he said he wasn't gonna let me down. We gonna see. We gonna see.
We'll see.
I don't know what I can't see. I don't know and I can't breathe.
That really gives me a J. Cole vibe when J. Cole sings. There's a little raspiness there. And I like that. I really like this. I can tell that it's not a big budgeted music video or anything, which is fine. But I do pay attention to the visuals. I pay attention to the lyrics. And I pay attention to the music. So for those of you who are watching this and you are new to the Javier Show and you're watching this, kudos to you. Let's see. Let's go.
Don't know what I can't see. I don't know and I can't breathe. Just turn my phone off. I don't want to see nobody today.
Turn my phone off. I don't want to see nobody today. Oh man, this sounds like he's going through something. You're going through something, man. I know it. You ever felt like you didn't want to actually be around people? I mean, sometimes you get into like this whole mood. It could be like a dark mood, or sometimes it could just be like, I don't really feel like being bothered. Like, I don't feel like talking to my parents. I don't feel like talking to my siblings or friends. I don't want to go out and do anything. I just kind of want to stay home and just be left alone. But this guy is saying he can't breathe. And I'm thinking it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that.
Just turn my phone off. I don't want to see nobody today. I don't know what I can't see. I don't know and I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't just turn my phone off.
This is different. This is different. All right. All right. Oh, okay. All right. This is a different sound for me. And I'm gonna be honest. I would think that I would not really be a fan of this, but there's something here. It's the uniqueness of it. It's the boldness of it. It's like, look, I grew up off of hip hop. I grew up listening to people rapping, R&B and things of that sort. But this type of music, it was later on that I got into a little bit of country. I'm not too well versed in country, but I do like some country. I like some heavy metal, some rock and roll. But like, this is a new take for me. It's fresh. And so far, kudos. I am impressed.
I can't breathe. Yeah. I can't just turn my phone off. I ain't trying to see nobody today. I don't care what they feel or what they say. I gotta get away.
All right, I think you messed up a little bit there. I'm not going to take too many points off of you. It could be intentional. Like I said, this is a new sound for me, but it sounded like you kind of messed up with your vocals there a little bit when singing. Kind of threw me off a little bit.
Say, I gotta get away. She treats her exes like brothers, and it really makes you wonder if her daddy ever came around.
She treats her exes like her brothers. It really makes you wonder if her daddy ever came around. All right, the visuals, while they're not as like high definition or anything like that, it's what you would consider to be unique. I'm a weird individual and I like weird stuff. And the weirder things can be, the happier I'm probably are about them. And the boldness and taking a risk and trying different things, it just vibes with me. It's just my personal take on it. So I'm feeling that. Now you're talking about a female at this point. I'm not sure the whole song is about a female or a woman, but at this point you're talking about an actual female, and she treats her exes like her brothers, bro. Like, the women who like to stay friends with their exes are the worst. Like, why do I want to date somebody who has her exes calling her up or wanting to hang out and spend time with them? And the women who do this are like, oh my gosh. And that's a red sign. It's a red flag. Now, if you dated somebody and it was years ago when y'all were kids or something, and y'all became friends and remained friends as y'all got older, that's different. But guys you were dating as you were actually grown and had grown people problems and stuff like that, still calling your phone, still texting you, still trying to hang out, not cool. Not cool. And then he says he wants to wonder if her dad ever came around. That goes into the whole concept of women having daddy issues and using those daddy issues on how it affects them when it comes to finding a mate and a partner. Whew, that's a major leap. And I'm not saying that that's necessarily true for every female or whatever, but it is a popular trope that goes around. So understand the bar. Sorry. Let's get back to it.
And it really makes you wonder if her daddy ever came around. Things like mine and he never figured it out. But it's okay, we don't need nobody.
I'm really curious to know if, like, are you trying to jumble up words into the music that don't necessarily fit? If you're doing that as a aesthetic or as a style, then I guess it works. I heard people who rap off a beat and people who sing off beat and they do it intentionally. That's their whole swag, their whole style. If that's something you're doing intentionally, okay. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it could be bad, but it's not bad. But if that's not your desired effect, I really want to know why that you're doing that, because you don't have to fit those words so jumbled up in there if it doesn't fit. So just curious about that.
Grinding, trying to put it beside me, cause you doing okay, Astro. But you better not take the wrong road. I can't go back to LA. I can't go back, not that way. I think I burned it all with my past. I'm on a path and I run when I'm trapped.
You can't go back to LA. You can't go back that way. You did all of this damage and you burned it all down, and now you can't return. So I'm really curious. This is a person who is talking about, their past being a hindrance and actually getting in the way of their future. And a lot of times we burn bridges and we can't rebuild those bridges. Sometimes you burn bridges down so bad you can't even cross them anymore. And that's what I'm getting from this. And this person is definitely expressing some discontent. It could be with relationships. It could be with their past. It could be with the people closest to them in their personal life, and just mental health as far as I go. And look, the stressing of the voice really does justice in the mood. Would I say that you're a very wide range singer? I don't know based off of this music. Maybe you can do a lot more, and this song is just not going to show all of that. But kudos, you're impressing me so far.
I'm not saying I'm perfect. I had to get my hands dirty to get where I'm at. It ain't over. It ain't over like that. I don't know what I can't see.
I love that part, yo. I really do. I really do. Like, that second part right there, the hook. I like it, bro. Like, can I get an amen on that? Please, everybody, give me an amen on that, because it just vibes right. It vibes with me. I'm messing up my desk. I'm slamming my arm against my desk and hitting my mic. Lord, I don't know. It makes me feel something. It really does.
over. It ain't over like that. I don't know what I can't see. I don't know and I can't breathe. Hey, I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't just turn my phone off. I ain't trying to see nobody today. I don't care what they feel or what they say. I gotta get away. Hey.
Now, I'm guessing that all the different journeys between the actual different landscapes and stuff like that is trying to get far away and traveling and getting away from whatever the situation is that you're facing in your life. Because if you stay here, you can't breathe. I can't survive here. I'm suffocating. I have to like get somewhere else in order to be able to breathe. I need to break away. I need to be free. And that's what I'm getting with the visuals. And that's what I'm getting with the sound and the words all coming together to convey that message. That's what I'm hearing. You're not letting me down, bro. You're not letting me down.
What they say, I gotta get away. Hey. I gotta step away from all the bullshit. Wasn't even shocked when you pulled it. And I've been doing better on my own than I ever was with you. No, I hate you and I love you too. Make me want.
Okay. This is good, y'all. Boy, I really hope y'all go listen to this song on y'all own, man. Go support the brother, because, man, I hope that so many of y'all see this video. If you just give it a chance, I hope that y'all decided to tune in and listen to it. Give people a shot. Give people a chance. You never know. They might surprise you. I'm going to definitely put the link to this video in the description below so that all of y'all can go check him out. And I don't know if he has other songs, but definitely go see what he's about. Now, I'm only speaking on this song. I don't know what other kind of work he has, but I'm really at this point intrigued because it's different and I vibe with it. And if I vibe with it, if you vibe with it, that's all that matters. It's all that matters.
All the bullshit. Wasn't even shocked when you pulled it. And I've been doing better on my own than I ever was with you. No, I hate you and I love you too.
Now, I know I stopped it last time at the same spot, but he said, I hate you and I love you too. That's a real vibe right there, because don't you ever hate somebody you love? Like, I just can't stand the fact that I love you and I hate you for it, but I love you. And it's a complicated emotional thing. And a lot of times you can't really explain emotions as well as they try, because sometimes you can feel multiple emotions at the same time and they create a feeling that is unlike either one of them on their own. And that's deep. That's deep. I really like the whole paradoxes situation where you take one thing that's complete opposite of the other thing and make it work together. I'm a big fan of doing that in my music, and kudos to you, bro. Kudos.
I've been doing better on my own than I ever was with you. No, I hate you and I love you too. Make me want to turn my phone off. I'm sipping mud till I doze off. Fuck all the talking, take your clothes off. And don't forget to wipe your nose off.
Oh, wow. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Listen, the man has something. You gotta hear what he's saying. Like, that man say, F all this talking, take your clothes off, and don't forget to wipe your nose off. The man literally is saying, yo, there's some coke being done. There's some drugs here that's being done. Or at least she's crying. It could be she's crying and the nose is running, but I'm assuming there's some drugs being on. There's a dysfunctional situation going on right now. And like in this situation, like we could argue or we can just like be sexual. I mean, that's what I'm getting from that, bro. And look, you the one sent this to me. So if you're watching, trust me, man, write in the comments. If I'm misunderstanding anything, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on it, man. Go check the boy out.
All the talking, take your clothes off. And don't forget to wipe your nose off. I'm sorry that I ain't them. Thumbing through these bands, I've been counting up these M's. And I know I ain't perfect, but I'm damn well worth it. Love like mine, girl, you don't deserve it.
Yo, this verse is good. It's like, he's not trying to overdo it. He's doing it just right. He's giving you can tell this guy is thinking this stuff through. And he put it there intentionally. It's not overdone. Sometimes certain songs don't call for you to overdo the lyricism, and he's not doing that. But he's also making his points very clear, and he's allowing people to understand what's really going on. That man said, I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. Listen to the boy preach. Man, listen.
But I'm damn well worth it. Love like mine, girl, you don't deserve it. I know that's for certain. I hope your next one hurts you on purpose.
I hope your next one hurt you on purpose. Yo, more power to him, bro. Like, the honesty here. Like, some people would be like, oh, I'm such a great partner and I wish nothing for the best of you if we ever break up. And then it's like, yo, when things hit the fan, you start having some thoughts. You start having some real thoughts and you got to really, focusing on that. Man, listen, yo, this is different and I really love it. I'm glad that I decided to give you a shot, bro.
I know that's for certain. I hope your next one hurts you on purpose. I'm fighting all these urges to call your phone just to tell you that you're worthless.
Fighting all these urges just to call your phone and tell you that you're worthless. Yo, look, there's a personal situation that I've been through not too long ago, and trust me, I know what you're feeling. I'm not gonna go into it, but bro, I know some people out there feel you. I know they feel you.
I don't know what I can't see. I don't know and I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't just turn my phone off. I ain't trying to see nobody today. I don't care what they feel or what they say. I gotta get away.
Wilson.
Bro, check me out here, bro. I got to do my ranking. So if y'all made it this far, the ranking is coming. But I'm definitely telling you right now, bro, I am going to be listening to your song, bro. I am going to be playing this song in my car as I'm driving up and down the street. I am going to turn that thing up on dial 30 and I am going to let the bass boom. I am going to put it in my headphones and I'm going to listen to it while I'm at work. I am going to listen to it while I lay down because you did a great job on that. That was bold. It was unique. It was great, bro. You did a good on the mix and master. Look, there were a few parts here and there where I wasn't sure if you mixed it that way or if you sung it that way on purpose or not, but it works. Overall, kudos. Now, here's my ranking. When it comes to your visuals, I'm going to give your visuals a 4 out of 10. I don't think your visuals were that amazing, and I get that you're probably working on a limited situation, so I'm not being harsh on it. Look, but it did enough to convey you trying to get away and, the escape. Some things were a little weird and didn't all the way add up with the visuals, but kudos. You did all right. The 4 is not too bad. Trust me. Now, when it comes to the verses and the message of the whole thing, bro, I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. The message and the sound of it, it was good. Your singing was great. It was unique. And that's what it's all about, testing those limits. And then you and your verse at the end, it just really hammered it home. I really like it. 8 out of 10. Kudos. When it comes to the last one, when it comes to the actual music, the music wasn't bad. It wasn't the best beat, but it was pretty good. It got the job done. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10, bro. I'm going to give your beat a 6 out of 10. So overall, I'm going to rate this song a 6.5 out of 10. That's what I'm giving this song overall. It's great, bro. Trust me. I just did a reaction and somebody bigger than you, and it was garbage, bro. So with that being said, kudos to you. Everybody get his brother an amen. Go check it out. Go in the description below. Go check out his channel. Go listen to the music that he's putting out. Give him a chance. With that being said, and if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed this and you actually watched this video, please subscribe. Hit the bell. Get notified every time I release a video. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. With that being said, I'm your boy Javier. Peace and glory, everybody. Be peaceful and be great. Till next time. I'm out.
1 in a million to 1 villain. Too hot to be in the kitchen, out in the melting.